Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and the vanilla sponge recipe is already on my channel, so you can check that out. I'm going to fill my piping bag with whipping cream. I've used Tropolite Premium whipping cream. If you want me to make a separate video on how to whip your whipping cream and what are the brands available in India, you can let me know and I can make that for you. This is the easiest method to fill your piping bag with whipping cream. So right now I don't have all my equipment, so the cake board and the spatula, that is a scale right now, everything is a jugaad. For the soaking syrup I've taken water, sugar and mango pulp so that it has some flavor. Soaking syrup adds on to the flavor of the sponge. Along with that, it makes sure that the sponge is extremely moist and soft. Even if you're keeping it inside the fridge for a day, you will still find the cake to be extremely soft. I'm creating a damp using whipping cream to ensure that the filling of the cake does not spill. I have with me mango puree, and these were very sweet mangoes, so I didn't have to put additional sugar. I'm also using some freshly chopped mangoes. It is very important for us to seal this layer, otherwise the layers of the cake, they are going to slide off and it's all going to become a mess. So make sure you apply a generous layer of whipping cream and even it out before placing the next layer of your sponge. So now we have to repeat this process once again. So I'm soaking the sponge, creating a dam, and make sure that you are very generous with the filling because that is what is going to give the sponge the flavor. Especially for fruit cakes like mango and strawberry, I would highly recommend you to use the real fruit because that is what brings out the real flavor. So I'm going to make sure that the edges are all even, and I'm going to give the cake a crumb coat. So the crumb coat is going to ensure that the crumbs are all secure, and after the crumb coat is over, I'm going to keep it inside the fridge for 10 minutes. Once it's out of the fridge, I'm going to apply a very generous layer of whipping cream, and if you feel that this is too much whipping cream, don't worry, I'm going to scrape it off, but we need the extra bit to make sure that the cake has some good finishing. Using the spatula, that is the scale that I have with me right now, I'm just going to make sure that the whipping cream is evenly distributed, and to give it the extra finishing I am going to use a card. So if you want a detailed video on how to give your cake the perfect edge, the perfect sharp edge, I have a separate video on my channel. You can go and check that out because there I'm using the right equipments and it will give you a lot more clarity. So I've taken my time to give the cake the finishing that I needed, and once it's done I am going to opt for the simplest design possible because I have with me no color, no sprinkle, nothing at all, not even a nozzle. So I have resorted to just making these simple lines from my piping bag, and I am using these flowers. I had them at home and I'm going to use the same. I'm also placing these mango pieces, which gives it the pop of color. Now, since it's my brother's birthday and we all call him Lala, I am going to just type out Lala, and I made a heart emoji along with that. Now, even though I have to extensively write happy birthday on various cakes, but I am somebody who is confused since childhood between B and D, and instead of baby, I have written baddie here, and this has been a problem with me since forever now.